what if he become chief minister? His chief minister is above all. So, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು so what if you are a writer? So what if you contest election? ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಆ ಸಭೆ ನಾನು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ಮಂಡ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ 700 ಜನದ ಸಭೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆಚೆ ಬಂದೆ ನನ್ನ ಪಡೋದು ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಫ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಬಂದೆ. I have forgotten within 5 minutes I have addressed somebody. You can't take all those things as a benchmark. I have done great work. I don't even discuss. That is a part of my past. So if you go on like that, definitely more opportunities will open up. Okay. So let us count on our blessings. 10 ಇದ್ರೆ 10ರಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಇದ್ರೆ 5 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನು 5 ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬೇಡಿ. 5 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 5 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Maybe it will add 6, 7, 8. Even if you have 8, fine. Don't ask 10 out of 10, please. It will never happen. ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಹುಡುಗರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹುಡುಗಿರು, my husband should be like this, my would be should be like this. I said it will never happen. Your boss should be like this. Map is not the territory, NLP says. Okay. You take a map, the territory will be different. How literally guidance will be important. I have started the Safe Hands Counseling Center 10 years back, and it is doing fantastic. And money, allu, you can take, send people, and it's about personal counseling, spiritual cleansing, healing. ಏನೋ ಬೇರೆ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಬೇರೆಯವರು, ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. our associates, they are doing it. So with this, ಭಗವಂತನ ಮಹಿಮೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾರದರು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಂತೆ. ಈ ನಾರದರು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಯು ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. Narada is a 1% who get unnecessary into problems, and he creates problem. But in problem there is a loka kalyana. ನೋಡಿ, ನಾರದರ ಜೀವನನೇ ಅವ್ರು ಏನೇ ಕಿತಾಪತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಾಗ, ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಿನ್ನ ಲೀಲೆನ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ನಾನು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ? ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಯ್ತು. ಸಂಧ್ಯಾ ವಂದನೆ ಟೈಮು, ಮುಳುಗಿದ್ರು. ಯಾರು? ನಾರದರು. ಮುಳುಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎದ್ದು ಬಂದಾಗ ಸುಂದರವಾದ ಒಂದು ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಆಗಿದ್ರು, ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ವಿಮೆನ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ಇವಳು ನೋಡಿದಂತೆ, ಓ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮದುವೆ ಆಗ್ತೀಯ? ಮದುವೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಯ್ತು, ವರ್ಷಗಳಾಯ್ತು, ದೊಡ್ಡವರಾದ್ರು. ಪಕ್ಕದ ರಾಜ್ಯದವನು ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮೇಲೆ ಯುದ್ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಂತೆ. ಯುದ್ಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಓವರಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸತ್ತರಂತೆ. ರಾಜ ಸತ್ತ, ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸತ್ತರು. ಇವರು ಅಯ್ಯೋ 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 ಅಂತಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ಯಾರು? ಯುವತಿಯ ಒಂದು ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ನಾರದರು. ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ, ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಟ್ಟೋಯ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಟ್ಟೋಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರು. ನಾರದರೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಂದ್ರಂತೆ, ಎದ್ರಂತೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದಂತೆ, ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷಣ ಮುಳುಗಿ ಎದ್ದೇಳೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಲೀಲೆ ನಿನ್ನಂತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎನಿ ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗ್ರಾಂಟೆಡ್. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ರಿ ಯಕಾರ ಬಂತು ಅನ್ನೋ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಿಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ರಾಂಗ್. ಇನ್ ಸ್ಪೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಅಲೈವ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, be thankful. The moment is we have forgotten to say thanks. Okay. We have always have problem, complaints. ಅದಲ್ಲ, ಇದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಮಾರುತಿ ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎ ಇಂದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಸ್ ದ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್? ಸಾರಿ. ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೆ. ನನ್ನ ಕತೆ, ಈ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಕತೆ ಬರೆದಿರೋ ಒಂದೇ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಬಿಡೋ, ಅವ್ನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ದ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಯು ಸೇ ದಟ್, ಆಲ್ BP, ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಡೌನ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಟು ಹಿಮ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಏನು Marjala. So, thank you. Over to sir. That will conclude.
I think because of lack of time, I will speak next month. That is August. We will announce the date and then you can all attend. But I will end the program with half a story. It's a half story. The other half will be told when we again meet. What is the benefit of meditation? Premji has spoken so much about meditation. You have done it also. You have been practicing it also. But many of us wonder what is the benefit. Now this is a true story which happened not more than 5 kilometers from where we are sitting, Ragiguda, around that place. There is a smaller temple called Ma Anandamayi Temple. That is where I was teaching meditation. And it was every Sunday at 10 o'clock. People used to gather and I used to teach them. Then what happened was, as could be expected, 25 people started coming, then 15, then 10, then 5, then 3, and ultimately 1 person. Only 1 person. So I said, he is sitting here, I am sitting here. So what we should talk about meditation? So I said, you please speak. I will keep quiet today. You have done meditation, I am also doing it. So you give your experience. He said, my name is Santosh. I am employed in IT. I get good salary. I am married. I have a small daughter. My daughter is Suma, 3-year-old. My wife is Nagavedi. She is a housewife. And then he said, it is everybody's dream to own a house. And so was mine. This was 5 years ago. So both my wife and I started saving for a house. And by that time, I had come across a meditation called Silva, where I was also a part of it and Premji was also a part of that. So we were doing Silva meditation. Santosh had also done the Silva course. This wife always thought, my husband is wasting his time going there and sitting with eyes closed and he is sitting there for half an hour, 45 minutes. What is he doing? He comes home and again does the same thing. What is he doing? He is not doing anything. So she was not able to understand and she was criticizing him. You have wasted 3,000 rupees on this course, paying Dr. Kalpana Desai, who was teaching the course. And Kalpana Desai is another master of ours, whom today we remember with a lot of gratitude. She was a gynecologist, a lady, and unfortunately she is no more. But we owe our whatever we are to masters like that. Santosh continued his story. He said, we saved 10 lakhs. With lot of problem, cutting corners here, cutting corners there, and then I applied to a bank, and they went through the whole history, how much I was earning and how much gold I had, and things like that. And one fine day, the loan was sanctioned. It was sanctioned for 40 lakhs. 10 lakhs from me and 30 lakhs bank would give. 40 lakhs, those days was a big sum. In 40 lakhs, you could buy an independent house in JP Nagar. I am talking about those times. So both of them went hunting around which place we can buy. They selected an old house with a compound. They liked it. The deal was struck. Sale deed was signed in sub-registrar's office, Jainagar, 4th floor.
Yes.
Such a big day for Santosh and Nagavedi and the family. So they parted with that 40 lakhs, what the bank had given the DD to the owner. They took the sale deed, signed very carefully in a bag like this, and then they said, let us celebrate. So they went to the Adiga's hotel there. They had a dosa and a coffee and a sweet. Then they started for their home in Hanmandagar by an auto rickshaw. By that time, already 3 hours were over, and this child, who was 3 years, started crying. She was saying, oh, I'm bored, this, that. She could not express herself. So Nagaveni was very, very tense, and she said, you take this child, you make her quiet. And the husband took her, and then Santosh kissed her and said, okay, we see. Within few minutes we are reaching the house. Don't worry. See here. See, red bus is going. Okay. So the child was a little bit quiet, but not fully. In that confusion, the sale deed and the bag was left behind in the auto. They got down, not noticing that they had kept it behind. Both of them went, after paying the auto wala, inside their rented house, and they had some coffee or something. Then they realized, where is the sale deed? There is no sale deed. You can just imagine, they had just spent 40 lakhs, their entire 10 lakhs plus the loan amount on a house, and they didn't have one bit of document with them. Not even a Xerox copy. They had no time. So, as could be expected, the wife started blaming the husband. The husband started blaming the wife. You are responsible, you are responsible. Ultimately, the wife said, you have done Silva meditation. Why don't you go and meditate and solve the problem? And it was a real challenge for Santosh. He said, yes, it's true, but I have never been tested like this by anybody. And now it's my future, my life. So he went, sat for half an hour. He didn't know the name of the auto rickshaw wala. He couldn't remember the face. No number, nothing. Whom could he contact? There was absolutely darkness in front of his eyes. But he sat and meditated for 20 minutes. And he got the answer. And the good part of it is, a week later, he got the documents. Okay. How? I'm going to tell it in August. So till then, please meditate.
Yeah,